Your Path to Wealth, Brick by Brick, written by Christofi, narrated by Bickerton. This book was first envisioned over the dinner table with my wife, shortly after the birth of my fourth child. I was 38 years old, and I was already a property millionaire. I have spent more than half of my life buying and selling properties. My property investments have allowed me to build my wealth brick by brick, ensuring that my family and I will continue to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle for the foreseeable future and beyond. By carefully laying one brick on top of another, I have built a secure future. This includes a home for me and my family, an education for my children, and the ability to travel when and where we wish. The prosperity I have built brick by brick means my loved ones and I have the opportunity and the means to follow our passions wherever they might lead. Over the last 2 decades, I have bought and sold billions of dollars worth of properties. At first, I did this to build my own wealth, but soon I began buying properties on behalf of clients, guiding them towards the same decisions that helped me build my wealth. Since then, through my company, Bickerton, I have helped more than 3,000 Australians, many of them first-time property investors, build their wealth brick by brick. I have guided each of them through the 8 steps described in this book. In the process of helping them apply the Bickerton formula, I have helped create many of Australia's newest property millionaires. This path from property owner to property millionaire is perhaps the most secure route to wealth. I have experimented with nearly every type of investment you can name, and I've found property investments to be the fastest and most dependable way to turn a relatively small amount of equity into a secure and prosperous future. The Bickerton formula is simple and repeatable. Each time you reapply it, you will be growing your wealth. You'll be turning a small nest egg into a portfolio of income-producing and wealth-building assets. I know the Bickerton formula works because it is the same formula that I used to become a property millionaire myself. I wasn't born with millions. I had to earn them. My first job was selling scratch cards on the streets of Cyprus for my uncle. I was 10 years old. My father owned a supermarket in Cyprus, and it was there, working for him on weekends, that I got my first real taste of the science of business. In my adolescence, I dreamt of wealth and recognition. My father taught me that success had to be planned for, so I started thinking of the future when I was still a boy. I began planning for my retirement when I was only a teenager, and it wasn't long before I started investing in properties. I chose my property investments carefully, but I had left myself exposed on a number of fronts. I still had a lot to learn about how to be a successful property investor. In 2004, following a series of setbacks, I found myself buried under a mountain of debt. To make matters worse, I had walked away from my employer, so I no longer...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?